Right, we're back. Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we are hopefully going to be taking out the engine and disassembling it. For me today, I'm just going to be taking out the engine and disassembling it another day. But hopefully the video will be around 20 or 30 minutes. Hopefully less, about 15 if I can compact it down enough. So I need to stop rambling and get to work. So let's go over what's left to buy mechanically. I've got another light here just to shine because that bulb wasn't great. So I need to get a new stand. And make new supports. Need to get another one of these shrouds. These are hard to come by because it only comes with this model. Get a new headlight, which shouldn't be too hard, and I think I'm going to make one customization, which is getting a headlight totally chrome instead of just a chrome ring, and then the rest is black. Also need to get new mirrors and new cables and stuff, and also a carburetor kit, but that is for after I get it riding, I don't know, going. Everything else should be quite straightforward, maybe new brake stuff, and yeah, I think I might, depends how bad this is. I'm not too worried about this kind of rust because it's more cosmetic, but I'm going to get the frame and all the chrome bits, all the chrome bits re-chromed and the frame redone, because the frame isn't too bad. It's got a bit of surface rust, but you can see it's painted. Most of it's covered up, so it's not bad. But yeah, the frame itself is quite good, even when it's been exposed. This is part of the frame. Actually, no, it's not. I'm not. But still, this frame's good, basically. So yeah. Oh, there's a cat coming. Oh, hello. Oh, you're wet. It's raining outside. That's why I'm doing it today. I have no work. So yeah, we're gonna first. It wouldn't want to turn the engine when it was in gear now. So, shut up. I think he's hungry. So it sounds like it goes into gear, so either the chain's off, or the clutch is engaged all the time, or I've broken something inside, but it sounds like it goes into gear. So yeah, that's neutral. First, second, third, fourth. Yeah, I think it goes into... Ooh, that's interesting. Its first is 1, neutral, it shows there. Not sure you can quite see it. It's first neutral, second, third, fourth, fifth. Fifth? Okay. That's pretty cool. Right, I'm gonna go and feed this cat, he looks hungry. So yeah, that's a 2-stroke oil tank there. I think I'm just gonna mix it in the actual tank. I got a new tank, don't worry about it. That's the old tank over there, it's completely shot. So yeah, this should go fun. I haven't actually touched it for quite a while. It's been in the shed without the tank on, with a bread bag over the piston. I finally got new studs for it. The old ones well, I'll show you now. Old ones were quite shot. There's one still in there, or 2 in there, I think. Is there? How many are left in there? Take this off now. Might have to give it a good clean. I got a new piston as well, because it looks like it's got a bit of scratches on it. Yeah, needs new piston rings. Alright, that's good. Yeah, we got 3 out, and there's 1 that snapped left to get out, which I think I'm gonna have to put a thread on it actually. So yeah, and then rebuild the engine, leave the carburetor for now, maybe clean it, take it off and clean it, but not take it apart. So yeah, I'm gonna start to see just if the chain is off the engine or the gearbox. I'm not gonna take the gearbox apart. I'll change oil and see how much metal's in it first. So if there's no metal in it, I won't have to bugger with the gearbox door, because it looks like it's clicking fine. So yep, I'm gonna do that now. Take that cover off. This is quite bad here, but I could maybe actually patch that up How bad? No, actually. No, there's another hole there. Yeah, I'm going to leave it for now anyway. Because I want this to be mint condition. This is the only thing I'm actually going to restore. Thinking about restoring completely. I'm going to take it to shows and everything. I really like chrome things, especially with the exhaust that just goes back under. And this is, as you can see, I'm in a barn right now. A very messy barn. So I'm on a tight budget. And it's just a fun project I can do with my cat. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. I'm guessing or hoping the clutch isn't completely released, which is here somewhere, quite simple to deal with. Because the chain is quite tight here, so it must be on the sprocket. And the only thing I'm not very good with clutches is, that's not supposed to be like that. Yeah, we're going to have to sort all that out later. I'm going to try and keep all this handlebar stuff. I'm going to have to open it up because it was outside for a while. Only reason I'm bothering with it is because the engine was turning. Everything's really stiff, so I'm going to have to take apart all the handlebar stuff. So I'm going to go and get my fancy pants book and see how I can remove it. Right, here we go. I've got my handy book, Kawasaki. There's Casey there, and also there's a picture somewhere of my bike. My one is a 1980 model. KC something, another. Can't even find it. One sec, let me put the camera down. There it is there, and then there's also a KE and KH, which I can get parts for this one for, especially in the engine and gearbox and stuff. But for instance, like the shock shrouds, I can't really get them for this, which is quite annoying. But pretty much everything else I can get almost. Not the tank. Tank was also pretty expensive to get, but everything else is pretty straightforward, except for maybe that cover there. Anyway, still, we're in the index, which I have learned is very useful. Engine right there. You can't really see it very good, or maybe I can't with this little screen. There is dismantling. General is 50, which is probably dismantling the engine. Then I scroll more down. Removal from frame, number 49. So let's go to number 49. Here we are. Let me get a bit better light. 5. Removing the engine / gearbox unit from the frame. So I'm going to read all this while trying to get it out. I actually, this is therapeutic to me, reading a book to be doing stuff. Because I found out I'm Generation Z, or Gen Z, whatever that means. Well, I know what it means. Kids that grew up with the internet, which was me. But I wasn't spoilt rotten because we don't have internet on the farm, but I did go to my grandma's and stuff. So some backstory about me, but I'm gonna do this and read this and get back to you. Right, I've gotten the seat off and I need to get both these caps off, the exhaust off, and then take that cover off and all this, and then I can get the engine out, which isn't a big deal. Yeah, I'll have to grind that down, surface rust down when I get that going. Yeah, I am starting to wonder. I need to get another one of these. That is a separate piece, which is good. I thought it was a piece of the back. Should I not get it driving first? Get the engine going, see if the engine runs good first, and then take it apart and get the frame painted straight away, because that will save a lot of time and effort. Save me having to take everything out again. Maybe getting everything chromed up at the same time, because it shouldn't be. Actually, the hardest part is to get the engine out. I feel everything else just is super easy. And I think it'd be a good thing to do now instead of later. Get the main frame painted up so I can attach everything back again. Actually, I will... No? Which part is that? Is that part of the frame? This here? Because there's a bit of rust here. Does that just slot into the frame? Oh no, that's part of the back mudguard. And that slots into the frame, I think. Alright, so the whole frame is good. Must be a different metal or something. So this is the end of the frame here. Goes all the way that way. So yeah, I think I might... See, that's just surface rust. That's what I might do then. Might get a new wiring loom as well. Thing is, I want to keep a lot of the original stuff on it, because I don't want to be one of those mechanics that just shoves loads of new parts on it. Like, I'm not going to get a new carburetor, I'm going to get a carburetor kit. So yeah, I think I might do that actually. I need to find out how expensive it is to paint, sandblast and paint it with primer and everything. I might go and get it sandblasted and then bring it back. Saves me money, because I got primer and black spray paint, so yeah, that's the plan. Anyway, right now I'm going to get the exhaust off, so let's do that very quickly. Okay, so I'm back as a voice. I got the engine out, as you can see. I think I'm going to do this as a kind of slideshow. I don't know yet. Yeah, I'm using a microphone. Good microphone. I don't know if I can get a nicer microphone for my camera. I might start using my phone because it's not... The microphone bugs out a little bit, so... and the quality's a bit not up to what I need, really, anymore. Maybe for, like, interior, you know, driving cam, but not really for other shots. So yeah, I might start using my phone more. But yeah, I got the engine out, as you can see, and the bike is properly in all over the shed now, which is alright. I need to get the engine done now, and I keep rounding off old bolts and stuff because they're a bit rusty, and screws, which is a problem. I might try and buy some new ones, but I don't really know how easy that will be. You can comment down below if you can give me some tips. Also, something quite sad, but not really, quite annoying then. If you've been paying attention, I had two cats, and, well, I've had one before these two, but I had two cats most recently, or, you know, over the last months, and one of them went next door, and he was quite, he wasn't as quiet as the one that stayed. Went next door, stayed there, and then I went to get him, and then I said, if he goes back again, then you can keep him, and he buggered off. I don't know if he went next door, but I'm guessing he did again. So he's next door with the yoga people, and I'm guessing. And then just a couple of weeks after recording last few scenes for this video, the quiet one, started wandering off over the day and coming back at night for like about a week, coming back every night. So I think he was eating his food a couple of times, but then he stopped eating his food and letting the bloody dog eat his food. I kept, like, I knew he was going because he came back smelling like cow poo, so I know which farm he was going to. We have horses on the farm I live on. We have got another two farms, one with sheep and one with beef cows. But yeah, he started wandering off and coming back at night. And he's like really quiet because he comes indoors and sleeps on the sofa. He's like an outdoor and an indoor cat. So he comes in when he wants, sleeps on the sofa. But yeah, he started wandering off, coming back. And then one day he just didn't come back. And every now and again I see him on the road. I did see him on the road and he came up to me, had a stroke, but he didn't want to be picked up into the car to go back home. So he's a free cat now. It's quite sad because he was a really nice cat and he was good pest control on the farm, getting rid of mice and taking a few rabbits about the place actually as well. But yeah, there we go. I haven't got cats anymore. They've buggered off they're all over the road. Last time I saw him, he was on the other side of I'm on one end of the road, and he was on the other side, on the other end of the road, which is about a mile and a half away. So
I've seen him just scattered all over the road over the last few months. I don't see him that often. And one farm where they have a lot of neighborhood cats chilling at, they haven't seen him there, so he's obviously at the other places. I don't think he likes hanging out with other cats, but yeah. So there we go. Well, I don't have to pay for cat food anymore, but I haven't seen him come back to my farm in a very long time. Next door's cats come over, which is quite weird. But yeah, there we go. That's a little update about my cat. I was going to get some more, but now that I've got college, I need to pay for my food. I've made a deal with Dad. He pays for transport until I get a bus pass, and then I try and pay for all my food. So yeah, I go 3 days a week to do agricultural engineering, which is quite fun. But it's a very long bus trip, so I need to get up at 5:30 in the morning. Get up at 5 if I want to get some of my stuff done as well. But yeah, that's the news. So I need to get, once I get a lot of time and feel good about doing it, I'm gonna get the engine done and put the bike back together. I'm gonna paint up the frame. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do many videos because I've got college and I've got a gaming channel. If you don't know, that I need to keep up uploading. I upload like 2 videos a week. This channel's just like upload. I know it's not consistent at all, but the videos get a lot of views. To be fair, compared to weekly uploading. Well, actually, no, my gaming channel's getting same amount of views every video now, but I upload more consistent on that channel. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I know it was a bit of a long, tedious one. A lot of talking. I need to get a better microphone, seriously. I might just start using my phone, to be honest. It's got focusing. I think I might just use my little camera to do interior, like driving cam in the interior. So just stick on the window, you know. Yeah, that's basically the news. I started recording this video a while back and I haven't had time to finish it. I just made some photos and videos on my phone and that's that. So yeah, I'll see you next time. I don't know when that'll be. Bye.